afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? I see that Logan says bought a motorcycle. What'd you buy, Logan? Scott, glad to see you. Big guy, how you doing? And this is last night when I got home uh, from Ubon, starting on the new project that I just put that video out on. Um, I saw in this eco house, Thailand. Paul, I guess is his name. I didn't know his name, and he has a whole house that, if it's not completely off the grid, it's damn close. So my wife was bugging me all the way home. I just got my electric bill. In case Paul, in case you're still here, 12,000 baht, 11,820 something baht. Now I have my koi pond and I got the pool and we had the kids, so we had all the air conditioning. But it's bullshit. It said I would use twice as many hours. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, I'm in Thailand, so what? What am I gonna do? I can't do nothing, so I paid it. But so she was bugging me the whole way home before we even found out. Usually they're normally 7,000 anyway, but that's damn near almost double. That's getting up to the house payment. So anyway, she was bugging me, and if you guys aren't subscribed, go check out Paul's channel. Uh, He's got fish, everything that I need to really know about. So hopefully I'll get a chance to meet Paul and stuff. Let's see, Scott, of course. James, how you doing? Tommy J. Maui, how are you? Gorgeous, how you doing? Who else? Did I miss anybody? No, and I'm back. So I don't know if Paul's still here, but if you guys watched the video, I actually had a good time. We spent 50,000 on pretty much on the solar well, and I don't know. Maybe Paul could tell me. I think that's a pretty good price. I think they punched the hole for about, it's a 6-inch hole, 40 meters deep, a 1,000 watt or 1,200 watt, no 1,000 watt pump, and 3 panels, 340 each, and then the controller and everything for it, and installed and all that. So I think the hole was about 15,000, and the solar with the pump and installation and all that was about I don't know, 29, 30,000. No, 20, 30, something like that. I don't know. What did I say? 35,000. So I don't know. Maybe somebody else. I can't even remember when I got them. I was going to put it here, and I still haven't done that. But I still want to put in a solar on this one. But I'm going to change the pumps. I'm not happy with any of the water situation here. So what did I think I seen Logan? What did you buy? 26 electric bill this month. $26. Yeah, I think I saw one of your deals. You said you hadn't paid anything up until, I guess, maybe now. But everybody did, even the friends that I know that don't have any money, and Farang and his Thai wife, and I know they don't have any money. They barely run their air conditioner. I know they're real frugal with everything, and their bill was 8 grand, 8,000 baht. So yeah, I definitely want to meet up with you, and I definitely want to talk to you about putting. I don't know if you've seen the house that I built here in Surin. I don't know if I have enough roof. I don't know if it's facing south. I don't know anything. I am putting up another building in the back that's going to have a tilted roof. So I've got plenty. I think plenty of room for panels. But I definitely want to pick your brain, Paul, and find out, because, like I said, the whole way home, everybody say their electric bill a lot. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And like I said, I was happy paying 7 because of everything that I had, because of the koi pond and the plunge pool and all that. And then I'm going to buy the little aerator deal. If you check out my one video that I just put out yesterday or today, I forget, last night. Oh no, I haven't put it out yet. I put just a trip to Ubon with to the Centra, and I'll put that out after I get done with this. And the pond, I don't know. I'm going to say it's 30 meters, maybe 30 meters by 15, 20 meters, and it's about. It looks to be, I don't know. When it's full, it looks like it's going to be maybe 4 meters deep. I'm guessing. It's got water in it now, so I can't really tell how deep it is. But I don't know anything. I noticed that I did watch part of your video on you put catfish and some other kind of fish. I think I'm going to try to put tilapia. I like that little aerator deal. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy one of those because I think that's a definite must. But I don't know anything about. Ask me about koi. I've been doing koi for a long time, 40 years. But tilapia or eating fish and stuff like that, I don't have a clue. So hopefully maybe we can go have lunch or coffee or something like that. So if you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Give them some support. It's a nice channel if you guys are into that. A lot of the people on here want some about building, and I mean, when you're getting popped with 10,000 baht electric bills at $25 baht, I tell my wife, baby, the man that I tell you about in Surin, his electric bill for this month, 25 baht.
Wow.
Yeah, she's she's excited. So I definitely 26 baht. Sorry, I just looked at it, 26 baht. So let me catch up here. $200 electric bill in Thailand. Yeah, no. When you actually think about it, cost-wise, like I said, everything's relative. What's 11? Is that $300 or something? I don't know, but I had already accepted that my electric bill was going to be around 7. When the kids get back here and come from school in Bangkok, sometimes it goes up a little bit. Hey, Dowlow, how you doing? 500 is insane. You're in Dallas, right? Did somebody else? Everybody's putting in what they're. Oh, there it is. Scott's saying we have $500 electric bills in July and August in Texas. Yeah, I used to get heavy. I always had heavy electric bills. But I definitely want to meet you or meet up with you somehow, Paul, and check it out. And I want to show my wife your channel after. I told her after this because we're gonna go look. I'm gonna get a truck. I think I got to get the Isuzu and shifting and no cruise control, and then taking off with the trailer and doing the video on Trailer Trash Thailand. It's no, I ain't gonna do it. So I don't need a brand new one, but some 2017, 16, 15. I want 4-wheel drive automatic with cruise control. So I want. But what the hell? So yeah. So it was a great trip there. Like I'm saying, I don't know if you did. I saw your videos on the on your pump, and I think it's pretty similar, right? 3 panels, and that stuff. And I don't know if you did that yourself or whatever. But like I said, the hole was 15,000, and so whatever is left out of that 35,000 was the install with the pump and everything. It's 1.5 or 2 inch, I don't know, but it's plenty for what I'm hoping just to be able to keep the pond filled. That's one of the reasons. And where I'm building, there is no water. So as far as the plumbed in water like we have here. You guys saying, I might have already asked you yesterday, but are you on? No, I'm not. I'm not on TikTok. I don't know anything. I watch it. The kids and my wife have talked me into it. 40 meters, I think, or 50 meters. He just finished it this morning. No, last night. Digging it. They're bringing the land up, raising the land. Yesterday and today they'll be done with that. Tomorrow, the father punched the hole, and the son is putting in the solar. So I just gave him a deposit on it. My wife just sent it to him. He's going to buy all the stuff, and he'll be there tomorrow morning. And said it should be done by the end of the day, or before. I don't know. I don't know how many people. I don't know if he already has the rack prefabbed. I don't know. But 40 meters, I think. I have to ask the uncle how deep they ended up going. But supposedly he said they hit a frickin' underwater lake, so that's good news. And he said the water's good. We'll see. Not that they don't drink it, but and I won't. But and I'm not going to be there that often. I'm buying a new trailer, uh, and I got to go look at that on the 15th, and then I'm going to try doing videos on going around Thailand, 3-4 day camping trips here and there, with and without my wife. Hey Nikki, how you doing? Glad you could make it. But uh, I don't know. We'll have to see. Basically this is for my Thai family and everything. We'll go there, and it's right down the street from the aunts. They're great people. Family land. It's something that for me to leave behind for my Thai family. The price is about the same as I paid for my biggest solar well pump. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured it. I think when I was going to do this one, I think it cost me that we had the land raised here and the well done during the virus, so we got a good deal on both of them. But I think the solar part of it was 29 or 30 anyway. I can't remember back then. Not back then, it was only a year and a half ago. I make it sound like it was forever. But he's talking about water in the land, keeping everything down, and getting ready to build. He was going to build in August, and of course it'll depend on what's happening. It's almost like a mountain rock there, so he said it's not really as bad as somewhere in Thailand waiting for the land to settle and compact. So they might start as early as August, I think, is what he's saying now. I'm looking forward to it. I had fun in the last one, just kind of hanging out. It was a brother, of course, that built, that was the contractor on this. This is the uncle. It's going to be more of a Thai style, with their raised roof from the front type deal to the back. But it's going to be, I thought it was going to be small, but it's going to be, I'll show you guys a drawing of it. But if you know which one I'm talking about, it's the basic Thai style with the maybe one roof up like this, and then two shorter ones, and a doorway in the middle, and then two rows going back type thing. All one building. And then there's going to be one, two, three bedrooms, a master bedroom, two baths, a kitchen, and everything in there. And then across the back, because it's basically 18 meters by 11 meters. Across the back, 4 meters in by 11 meters is going to be a living room, a little bathroom, a hallway, and a bedroom. And the brother is going to live there, basically for free and air conditioning. So he's excited about that. So he'll he'll do that. So there'll be a driveway coming in, going around the house in the back. He'll have his own entrance. He can, of course, come into the house. There'll be a door coming into the house also. But that way, there's always somebody on the property. Because I want to put, like I looked at yours, and I'm speaking to Paul, I guess, a lot. Just batteries alone. I thought about putting batteries on the well deal, and I might still do that. But I'm going, man, if I put a couple of lithium batteries, they're 10,000 baht a piece for a 100 amp 12 volt deal or something. So three of them, that's what 30,000 baht that somebody can just walk away with. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I definitely want to. Hey Paul, how you doing, expat Paul? Is Jam here, or are you just dropping stuff? If you are, how you do? Oh no, you're here. Hi Meow. Hi Jim, how you doing? And did I miss your birthday, or did you have a birthday? I think Jim did, if I'm not mistaken. And I know I asked you a couple of times, and I'm rambling as usual, Logan. But what kind of motorcycle did you get? Let me drink this. I am walking on Beach Road. Oh, cool. I thought you were. No, you came back. You said. No, what did I say? Yeah, last time a couple of days ago, I thought you told me you were Bangkok. Mm. But let's see. Cool. I'm following not, but TikTok account. I know. Are you trying to build your TikTok account? I think so. When did I see you last time you were? Who'd you ask? Oh, Scott. I think you got Scott to follow you, and he followed you, and you followed him. So, is Annette here? I didn't see Annette either. Boy, I'm running behind. But hey, Annette, how you doing? So anyway, so I'm really, curious on the solar for the house. It's getting to that point where if I'm going to spend 10,000 baht a month, it isn't going to be a long payback on putting in solar. But I heard that there's a couple of different deals that they have here. Originally, when I started asking about solar, they didn't have the kind that you actually were attached to the grid. You just went off grid type thing. But I heard now Thailand is starting to do that to where you can actually. I don't know. Maybe you probably know. He seems like he's really into it, which is awesome. And he's in Surin. But I'd like to. I think I've got enough roof. I'm hoping I got some of it facing the same way to where I can get enough panels up to at least knock it in half or something to start with. And you did an upgrade, and I haven't looked at and watched the videos on that yet. But it seemed like you're well versed in that. KTM 390. Wow. Yeah, you can kill yourself on that though. That's got plenty of guts in it. I can commute to. Oh, cool. Cruise around the desert. Yeah, it's awesome for that. Pick it up and go straight wheels up. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, you got a lot of area out there too by you from what I've seen. I haven't been there personally, but to get out and in the desert. I didn't see Jack either. Are you here, Jack? Everybody's saying. You must be. Yeah, there you are. How you doing? I'm going to Hin on the train for 44 baht. I know. Who did that? I think it was Mike's Live My Ass Off. Did that, and he did a live stream the whole damn way. I think 6 hours or something down to. I think he went all the way down to Pachuap, Kurikan. He actually met Foreigner Joe down there. So, but yeah, I'm thinking about. I wanted to get one of those on the trailer. I was thinking about hitching up those the new or grabbing. These glasses are driving me crazy. New glasses though, I can actually see. My wife bought them for me while we were in Ubon. What was I gonna say? God, I hate getting old. The CT 125, the Honda, the copy of the old Trail 90s, Trail 110s. The only thing is the 125 doesn't have the best option that Honda did back then was the two-speed transmission. Why they didn't do that, I don't know. But they're expensive. They're like almost 100,000 baht. You can find them used for 70 something. But I thought it would be a cool thing to put on the trailer because when I go out there, I'm going to go for like 3 or 4 days. I don't want to have to unhook the truck. I don't want to do anything. Level up the trailer, camp. And in case you're wondering, Paul, if you're still here, thing's heavily loaded. I'm buying the trailer. I've showed it a couple of times on a couple of the live streams. I think it's a China trailer. They bring it in and then they go through it on here in Thailand. I'm going to see it on the 15th. I think it's 20 foot. It's got enough room for me, my wife, and the kids to go with it. It's got a little cassette toilet type thing and a shower. But the thing is, and I added another battery, is it's got 10 over 1,000 watt of panel on the top, and I'm going to have what was the total on it? 4, 8, 12, or 15. I forget. I could get 15 hours out of the air conditioner running off the batteries, so I could do it overnight. And it's I had to add a battery to it. It's 24 volt. Um, and so anyway, so I'm gonna do that because it's almost like glamping. I'm gonna be sitting out there, in the middle of nowhere, and I can run off the grid type, dry camping. So I think it'd be kind of cool. So I go and get that. But that's one of the reasons that attracted me to this guy. He puts all the solar in there. He does a good job with it too. So that should be fun. You bought a e-bike, motorbike last year. It was 50,000 by now. You're going to incentive 32. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know. Is it bicycle or motorbike? I think you said motorcycle, right? Motorbike. Yeah, I know that some of the people, friends of mine from YouTube anyway, they have the e-bicycles, and they seem to enjoy them. Let me be. I'm the laziest man in the world. There's my self stir uh, coffee mug. It's got batteries and a little a little deal in the middle. It's pretty awesome. Laziest man in the world. Motorbike, cool. Yeah, and I know nothing about fish ponds, and I'm sure you can enlighten me definitely on the uh, on the solar for the house. In fact, what off the top of your head, what do you think it would cost to put in a whole system that would knock my bill or get rid of my bill? I'm just curious because I have no idea. I mean, I could guess, but I'd be way out in left field. At least you've got an idea. If you guys got to go check out his channel because the I don't know the brains his main area with all his batteries and all it's impressive to me. I was impressed. Sometimes it doesn't take much to impress me, but I was definitely impressed. Looked like looked awesome. And I think what the last video that I had watched, and like I said before, he had said that he had in 6 months or something paid zero baht. So now he had to fork out 26 baht. So he's probably feeling light in the pockets right now. But I think it's awesome. But if you could give me some kind of an idea of what you think it would cost, because I think I really want to. After seeing that almost 12,000 baht electric bill, I pay 12,000 for the car. I mean, 14,000 for the loan to build the house. So when you're paying damn near as much for your electric as you are for your mortgage payment, it's makes you think, right? And I would think the payoff has got to. I don't care what it costs. If it costs $1 million, whatever it would be, if you're paying that kind of money, the payback's probably within the realm. Plus, it would just be nice. I'd rather fork out the money and see that bill for, 26 baht. And I'm thinking about the little building in the backyard that I'm putting up. I was going to go completely solar on that anyway and incorporate the pumps. Right in front of that building is where my koi pond is, and incorporate all the pumps and stuff from the koi pond into the battery and the system on there. But if I could do it for the whole house, I would do it. 5 kW, 90 at 9 baht per watt, kilowatt, 68 bank fund, plus fittings. What is you have to know me. You went right over my head, but what is that in baht? If you know, it probably if I did everything, it probably you're telling me, but I don't know. My payback is yeah. See, something like that. But it also powers my electric car too. So yeah, give me an idea in the number. I'd just be curious because I'll definitely, if it looks like a decent number, I'll definitely. Well, I want to meet you anyway, but find out about a couple of the electrician that did the electrical on my koi pond and stuff, and I got to get out there. I'm having a problem with my pumps. I think I'm going to get rid of the pumps I got. They got fixed freaking, They don't have adjustable pressures on them, and they're fixed, and I don't like them, and they're giving me problems. So I think he said he's done solar stuff, So maybe I've got somebody. I'm sure maybe whoever installed yours, or did you guys? Did you do most of it? I don't remember. I didn't see all the videos yet. I will get over there and check them out though. Um, but anyway, so the house there is going to be about 200 square meters, about the size of the two-story, but it's all one. It'll be one, one, two, three. I'm sorry, four bedroom, uh, two bath, kitchen, living room, and then the apartment across the back. And I'm hoping to do it for 1.5. We'll see. It's out of pocket, so there won't be. The only reason that I got a loan on this is the property was in my wife's name, and she wanted to build her credit and stuff up. So um, the bank actually gave her the 2.3 million that it cost us to build this place. So I'm hoping to do that. Is it reasonable? That's only 45,000 US dollars. It's like freaking insane. So we'll see. I'll let you know. I'm going to keep track of every every thin dime that I spend there. 150 baht plus fittings, and that includes the batteries. That's not bad at all. Hell, I'd do that tomorrow. Maybe I need to talk to you quick. I'd like to get it installed tomorrow, but that seems reasonable. So if it was a couple hundred thousand would probably be a good budget number to put 5K worth of stuff on here. I use mine a lot. My mother and father-in-law live with us here. The kids go to private school in Bangkok, but they're here a couple months out of the year. They're here right now. So normally it's just my air conditioner, and then I've got the pool, the little plunge pool, and the koi pond. That's the major, I would say, use. They have been when we had that weeks here in Surin at 40, 41, 42 C. I made my father-in-law and mother-in-law turn on the frickin' air conditioner for him, and the dog. But yeah, that's definitely within. I can budget that into the money I'm going to be spending. Dave, you could put a solar farm on the land behind the house, and the whole neighborhood could use it. Yeah, on the way, like I said, my wife was bugging me all the way back on how not bugging me. We were talking about, solar for the house. We've been talking about it since we started the house a year and a half ago. 2 years almost. No, a year and a half. And sure enough, she's pointing out just rye after rye after rye of solar panels. So it's definitely becoming something to do. Hey, what's up, Craig? How you doing? Did you see in the last video I put and if you guys let me see, I'm confused because I did 2 videos yesterday. That was the one. That was the one that should be out. I put in there, especially to Craig, that I was using my GoPro 9 with the Boya shotgun mic on it, and I'm really curious on what. I thought that the audio was good, but Craig, take a look at that. I mentioned your name in there, and see what you think about the sound. I used it the whole video and the one that I'm going to put on after this on the new build in Ubon, the 20 or the 200 square meter house, pond, solar well, and everything. So I'll have something to do, and then with the trailer and the truck, and I'm going to buy a new truck, not brand new, but a truck that's an automatic. And I talked about you because you said you had the D-Max, probably a Ford, but I don't know, anything as long as it's 4-wheel drive, automatic with cruise control. And I'm going to pull the trailer out there during the week, and camp right on the land and watch them. The lands. By the time we go back this weekend, the land will have been raised, the well will be in, and the solar, so the well will be working, and possibly the electrical might be brought to the property. And then he's going to start building, I think, in August, as soon as he feels comfortable with whether he's got to put in pylons, whatever. I want to start it because I want to be done. he's saying he could have the whole thing done in 2 months. So we'll see. I've heard stuff like that after the last one, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good, right, Ron? How you doing? I didn't see you. Hey, Baldy, how's it going? Glad you could make it. But I thought it was. I thought it worked. That's why I went to it because Craig had said that he was using. He was trying that out, and I thought it was. I thought the audio was perfect because you've got what is it, the 11 or 12? I like my 9. It's fine. But again, if you guys are into solar and stuff like that, for sure check out another Paul, another Paul's site, and subscribe. Yeah, the 11th. Yeah, I'd listen to it. You don't have to watch the whole video if you don't want to. Although that Sentra was brand new. I think we were like some of the first people in the room. My wife had an NT meeting there. She had been there for 2 nights. And then when we got there, I took the mother-in-law. It was my father-in-law's birthday, 79th birthday. And so they didn't want us to. It was too expensive. And I don't know if I put it in there. It was 2,000 a night. So is it on the expensive side? Yeah, according to everything else that usually the rooms that we've been getting when we traveling were right around 1,000, 11, 12, But the breakfast was awesome. The room was clean. The people were unbelievably nice, and we had a good time. So when we go back with the kids, we'll check out the land and stuff. And then, like I said, the 15th of this month, I'll be going to look at that trailer, and then he'll make the modifications. I think I'm going to want him to put a motorcycle rack on the back so that whatever I decide to put, I can put it across. There's not enough room on the tongue, and plus I don't want to. I don't like adding a bunch of tongue weight on anything. So I'll have him add that, and then he's going to have to add the solar stuff that I want, and whatever else I decide while I'm there. And then hopefully I'll pick it up hopefully I'll have it before the end of the month. And then when he starts building, I'll be going out there quite often with the trailer. I can just pull it up because, they live Thai style down the street, and, I can't sleep on the floor and without air conditioning. So, but and also, Paul, that air conditioner that's in there is both 220 and 24 volt. And he said I should, with the 2 batteries that I'm putting in there, that comes with the 1 and the 1,000 watts, that I should get 15 hours at least. He goes, depending on, how much you ramp down the temperature. But it should be fine. And then I've got a 2,500 watt generator, and in case it's cloudy, but I know as long as it's sun, I'm guessing that the 1,000 watt. I asked him if we could add. I know I could add a couple of hinged ones on the back of the trailer if I want to, if I have any kind of a problem, and I'd get another at least 600 watt, 300 watt panels or something. So anyway, I'll have to see what. I don't know what kind of controllers and stuff. I didn't look at all of it. I just saw some of the pictures, and it was very clean installation. So I was happy with that. So it should be fine. Hey, Off the Hook, how you doing? If you guys aren't, you know me always talking about fishing, hunting, good wholesome family stuff. Great channel. Let's see. All right, Brown would say, question 1. I got my truck, the cruise control was not available. Does your hot rod have cruise? Yeah, it does. Yeah. The reason that I didn't, we bought the kicks, right? The electric hybrid or whatever it is. And I was going to buy their full size or their bigger car, which I really liked. I can't remember, Almera or something like that, Nissan's. I really liked it, and the guy, I saw the picture of it, and we drove the kicks at the Robinsons here, and I liked that. I thought it was awesome, but I said I want to check out the car. Of course, the car was cheaper, and I was being a cheap bastard. But the guy said, okay, I'll bring one over tomorrow. So the next day he brought it over. I got behind the wheel. I drove down the street, and I'm going, this is a nice car. I made a left onto the kind of the main drag, and I said, where's the cruise control? This is the top of the line model. It doesn't have cruise control. I made a U-turn. He said, no, you can keep going. I said, no, no, thank you. I'm done. I'm not buying a car without cruise control. So the cruise control is and the kicks is the intelligent deal, and it's awesome. I use it all the time. Car, you're driving down there and a car pulls over, it slows down and follows at that speed. And then if you want to take it off or go around, as soon as you pull over into the passing lane and it doesn't sense the car in front of you, it takes off to whatever your original speed was. It's awesome. Yeah, the Kicks has it, thank God. And whatever I get, it doesn't have to be the intelligent one, but the Ford's got to have cruise control and be an automatic and four-wheel drive. Because I already know if I use the Isuzu, I know I'm going to be shifting and I ain't going to dig it. And if I do get stuck, I'm going to be cussing at myself out in the middle of nowhere because I should have bought a four-wheel drive. So I'm going to cut off right before I go crazy. I'll do that. Can you do a front hitch from the motorcycle for bitter? It on across in this particular trailer, they're mounting the condenser for the air conditioner up there, so there's not enough room. And the one that I was going to build, that trailer, had enough room to where I would have put it up front. But, and maybe you're talking about the way in the front of the car, of the truck on the front. We used to do that years ago. But I don't know. They're not that much weight, It's not going to be like I'm going to put a Harley across the back. It's going to be like the 125. It's either going to probably be a Wave if I don't want to spend the 70 or 80,000 for the CT 125. Although I really like the CT 125. And off the hide off the hook. Yeah, so that was the main thing that really attracted me to that trailer. I like the layout. I like everything on it, but I'm really, I was really impressed with the solar because I wanted that capability of being able to just boondock and wherever I'm at, and the worst thing I'd have to worry about is where to go to the bathroom. It has a cassette deal, which I'm not real hip on, but it's better than nothing, and it's only going to be in emergencies. I'll have the some kind of a scooter if I have to go up to a PTT or something wherever I'm at and go to the bathroom. I'll do that. They're really getting into camping here in Thailand, and a lot of these places have camping. In fact, my wife told me about one that's right by Ubon, and I'll probably be trying that out when I go up there and do the vlog from there. They have bathrooms. Some of them have restaurants. Some of them have pools. So they're really getting into doing it because a Thai person, they're offering some of these places 100 baht. You come there, they'll supply you with a tent and this, and if you're just dry camping, 100, 150 baht. Well, the people are getting into it because they can afford to do it, which is kind of cool. You hate interactive? I dig it, man. I like it. Of course, you can get, you want to make sure you're keeping your thoughts on the road because it can let it. But some car pulls over in front of you, man. That thing dips. It puts on the brakes. Probably not as hard as I would. Because I did test it a little bit, and my wife freaked out. But I always like to know my limitations, right? Yeah, I see some rivers with the bike on the front of the truck pulling. Yeah, we used to do it years and years ago with the Trail 90s, and then I had the 70s too. I had 3 of them. I sold them 5 years ago after this one passed away 6 years ago, and I had the rare one. You could get the Trail 70s. 99% of them were automatics. I had 2 automatics, but I had one 1970 4-speed with a clutch. So it was an actual clutch. They're more rare. Is that a word? Rarer? I don't know. Whatever. It was a cool little deal too. But the 125, I think, would be I could go a little bit off and not have to worry about having a little bit. I think it would be better to have with the trailer, and then I could still cruise up on the road. And 125 push it, going up and about, and they got stuff to bolt onto those now to make them 150s and stuff too. So we'll see. Question. Okay, for those. Yeah, they are. They aren't progressive. They are. I don't know if they get. I don't think they get dark. We were walking around after we ate at Sizzler in that last video, and there was a deal there. And my wife said, "I said, yeah, because right now from here I don't have to do this. I can actually read what you guys are typing in, which makes it nice. So I haven't really bought a pair of glasses. I do need glasses, so I should. I've tried a couple of times in Kamala, and they didn't. I just went in, and the lady there said, "Oh yeah, I can tell, test your eyes and tell you what you need. You're an optometrist. You went to school." No, so I want a real optometrist, to tell me what I need for my eyes, because it's really weird. One eye is better than the other, so it actually, by putting on the reading glasses, it kind of screws it up, because this eye is blurry. This eye, if I close and look, is okay, because this eye doesn't really need this much strength, but this eye does. So I need somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Have the uncle put a pad for you to park? Yeah. I asked him if he could put in the part of the driveway before the foundation, and he said yeah. So I'm hoping in maybe a couple of months after it's settled, he'll drive over that and they'll roll down an area. But yeah, definitely, because I don't. It rained like hell. If you saw the little short I put out and going, I think it might be raining, and it was frickin' pouring, and it was pouring here too. I heard too. So there's a Thai channel called Mini Yellow Van that has a lot of great camping content. Great place. Okay, cool. I will definitely check it. If Scott, if you're still here, if you could find that, put up the link, and I'll on my phone, I'll go to that. Because yeah, any channels that are like that, no problem. Yeah, no kidding. And I'll be there. Trust me. I'm gonna make a trip, because I know Jake's coming soon, and Ron. So I'll definitely be there. I need new glasses, most of them, man. Yeah, you know what it was? The glasses that I got weren't exactly perfect, because I need glasses for distance too. What I need to do is probably get my eyes lasered, and that would probably be a smart thing to do. But the ones they made me, they were like plastic lenses or something, and the things got all scratched up and shit. And I was only cleaning them with cloth, and so anyway, I need to have an optometrist look at it and pay a few dollars. Yeah, they do, Logan, and I need to, and I think I could probably get it under the insurance, the wife's insurance, but I should definitely check into it. Of course, that's like knee surgery too, right? Robert's doing well. He did a live stream this morning, and he looked good. I think Jake, is he in the air now? It might be. I don't know. That's better. He might be, but I'm looking forward to doing that. We're gonna go look here in Surin. Actually, we're gonna go over. My wife wants me to go over, and there's one place over by Taiwazadu that's got a whole crap load of trucks, just to look and see what kind of condition they're in. I don't know if I see something that I like. Who knows? But I want the mechanic to check it out. I've bought enough stuff and worked on enough stuff over the years, but I feel better if I get a second or third opinion. Now that's it there, Scott. Cool. Let me subscribe. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. That's a peach. I will check it out. Then there's Tim. Hey, Tim. How you doing? I just started the the build in Udon, so that's reality. That's going to happen. It's just going to be a 200 square meter. I'm trying to build it for $1.5 million, and it's going to be a Thai style. Like I explained, you know, the ones that have the front that are higher and a couple of little deals and posts out front, and rooms running down each side. And anyway, it's going to be about 200 square meters, so we'll find out. They're putting in. They just raised the land. They finished with that this morning, and they're putting in a solar well right now. They've already dug the hole yesterday, and after they finish up the land, they're actually finishing it up right now. Tomorrow morning, the solar guy will be coming out and building the 3 panels and putting it, you know, doing that part of it. So by the time I get there, we're going to go with the kids on either Friday or Saturday morning, go back out there. So I'll have another video. I've got a video that I'm going to release right after this of them punching the hole. And do you remember how much you paid to have yours? I want to say it was 12 or 15,000 baht for them to punch the hole, a 6-inch well. Um, so I was happy with the price. The guy with the solar I thought was reasonable. Everybody's looking for work. To raise the land, I think I paid 40 for this little deal here right in the middle of COVID. And they took some trees out. They're putting in a culvert all the way across the front of the two rye, and they're knocking down the berm that's in the middle. You know, that'll be gone and around the edge because we don't need it. It's family land all around us anyway. And about 45.5, but he thinks he's going to need a few more trucks. But I also got a good deal on it too because the uncle's been fantastic. He had some of his rice areas and stuff like that that were a little bit high anyway. So it was $200 a truck, which he said would have normally been $400 a truck, but because we were using, you know, the dirt, the guy didn't have to pay for the dirt. He gave us a better price. So it's going to be about 50 to raise, but we didn't raise the whole 2 rye. Just raised where we're going to put the house and behind the pond and stuff. So, let's see. Jake said they were getting on a plane Sunday, I think. Cool. Jake's a great guy. And I know that it's kind of a bummer. I think they came a little bit earlier because I think that his wife's father's not doing well at all. My well was 30,000 baht to get drilled about 100 feet deep. This one was 12 or 15,000, 6-inch, and it's 40 meters. So what is that? What is it, about 150 feet? Guessing right around there. Did that include the well, the pump and stuff, or was that just to drill it? And then I got to pay another 35 for the solar. It's 1,000 watt, you know, solar pump and the 3 panels and they built the metal deal to hold the panels and the controller. I think it's an MPPT. Paul will probably correct me on that when they got it. But controller and stuff, you know, for it. So we'll see. Dear friends, anyone coming to Pattaya this month, May? Jim and I have a condo room for you. Oh, wow. Cool. Maybe I will. I'd like to come visit. Great people, by the way. And if you guys aren't subscribed, please do. But if you ever get a chance to meet up with Meow and Jim, I've met up with them twice now. Great people. You mean not bugs? Yeah. How much did it cost you to redo yours? Did you ever put a complete number together on your, I don't know, what is it called? The man cave, the work area. It ended up being, what is it, like a 1 bedroom? Is there a bedroom? I don't even remember now. I got to go back and watch your videos. I'm so far behind. It's pathetic. Including the pump and the piping. Okay, so I think that it was right around 48 or 50,000 for this one, and it's solar. So I thought it was a decent price. And I was going to do that here, and I never did it. So instead of being cheaping out on it there, I just said, just this is what I want. And they don't have, they don't have anything piped there, so that's going to be my water supply too. So. And so I'm going to have to get. I'll probably be hitting you up, Tim, on the. How much was it that you spend on the water filtration system? How much was that installed, put in, the whole deal? I might do something like that because I'm going to build a room out there, a pump room, kind of like what you did, to house the whatever storage and that kind of crap. So I'm curious. I know you told me, but I can't remember now how much it was. Yeah, it looks really nice. I was just curious because, like I said, right now I'm thinking I think I can do it for the 1.5. It's going to be damn close. I might not get, I might have to lay out a little bit extra money, but I'm hoping to get it done for that, and that's 45 grand. And I'm doing it kind of like I said. It's for the here. We're going to use it as like a weekend getaway from Surin to Ubon. Most people would go to the water, right? But it's only 3.5 hours from here, so or so, right about that. So it's within that. It'll be kind of fun, and it'll be something for them to have after I'm dead and gone. So yeah, just the filter system for the water, and he's got an elaborate. If you guys haven't had a chance or aren't subscribed to Tim's channel, Tim's got an awesome videos on building his house and his pool and everything else. But he's got an awesome water filtration system. Bot? What did you put a figure that I didn't see it or what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Big modern studio, closed kitchen, bathroom cost was about 150 with overruns, estimate, and tools 200. And you did it pretty much all yourself, right? I think. So we'll see. I've got an extensive slab. I'm just trying to look at that and how much finished stuff and what they could do. And they're going to build it out of the block. Did you use single block or did you use two of the little concrete deals? Because I'm not going to go with the white or the red. I'm going with the run of the mill, same stuff that I built the koi ponds with, but the same thing, but no space in between, but double those, at least on the outside walls. On the inside, I don't know. I don't care what he does. I'm doing the outside walls more for insulation and shit than anything else. I just missed. Oh, really? You could have been there. Let's see. Hey, Robert, I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Robert had complete knee replacement surgery, so I need it done on both my knees. I have for almost 20 years. So he's my cheerleader and wanted me to get going. So it was only 3 days ago, and he's documenting doing live streams, and Robert's one of the good guys. How are you? I don't know. I'll butcher your name, but glad you could make it. Let's see. Craig, does that include costs for doctor's visits? Good one, Tim. Craig's his own doctor. Yeah, that's what duct tape is made for, right? But yeah, let me know how much that filter. Did you already tell me, Tim? And I missed it, or what? I'm horrible. Oh, there you are. 90K. Okay. That's one. Oh, that was the second part. I saw just the filter system. 90K. Okay. So about 100K. It's a freaking awesome system. You can drink the water, right? Pretty much right out of that thing. Go down here. What did I miss? I didn't miss anything. All right, how long have we been on? Almost an hour. I think I'm only going to go an hour today, only because the wife wants to take the go down with the daughter and um, get the registration and everything taken care of for the car, and get it out of the lady's name and into my wife's name. And then we're going to come back, and then we're going to go look at trucks for a little while. So I've got a few things to do today. Go out in the backyard. I got to find out, get that pump guy over here, and I think I'm going to just tell him I just want another pump. I want one that's got a good old fashioned. You can set the pressure, the on and off. They have bladders. I saw them on on what is it, the marketplace, and why they don't have them on these pumps I don't know, but keep the thing from banging on and off. I don't know. So I might have him put one of those in there, like a couple thousand baht for a small one that I saw that's got a bladder in it, and I'm sure that hopefully he knows what to do with that. But so I've got a few things I've got to take care of today, I guess is what I'm saying. Yes, it meets all the Thailand requirements you want to battle the water. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to get that extravagant because I'm not living there. If I put it in, I should put it anywhere. I should put it here. But that was the main reason that I got that too. That I put it in here was because of the 2 years I've lived prior, or 3 years. They've always had a problem with water during the hot weather. The stuff here in Surin. A couple of times we went almost 2 weeks without any water. So I wanted to have that as a backup anyway. And it's been nice. It's been kind of cool to have. But the one that actually for the house, it's never had enough pressure, and I just don't like it. The second one that's pumping out of the well, the one that I've got is the same Hitachi, same kind. So I can just use that as a backup for that one and just buy. They got to make one that has an adjustable pressure setting on it. I got to ask the guy. So it's another reason I've got to ask my wife to get a hold of this guy. The pump was gone before we left. We'd have a problem with it, but we never did get a hold of him. So we need to get a hold of him, get him out here. Need a pump too. Yeah, I don't know. I want one that I can stand in my bathroom and say, no, pump it up, jack it up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit. There, that's perfect. Like in that frickin' Sentra, brand new deal, unlimited. It's a main hot water system, not individual. And I could have stayed there forever. The pressure was unbelievable. And it wasn't like most of the hotels, the mixing valve actually worked. You didn't turn it this much and you're boiling hot and this much and you're too cold. It was absolutely perfect. I could have stayed. I could have still been in there if I was going to stay there for 4 or 5 days. So I want something nice. I want a good one. And then I definitely want to get with Paul, if you're still here. Somehow I don't know how I'll write you another deal or something, or I'll check and find your website, whatever. What is it called? Email, and I'll send you something, because I definitely want to figure out what I need for this house, and if it's in that couple of 100,000 baht deal to get something that'll at least knock the crap out of the electric bill, I think that's something I really want to do. So to get steady streams, yeah, I don't know, man. The kids are upstairs. I don't ever go up there, but it's always been weaker up there. And, I don't know if they put it in. Now, why wouldn't you just put in, I don't understand why they put in some half-inch stuff. I'm going, why? Just run 3/4, man. I mean, it's not like it's going to be that much more expensive, So during the build, I got them to replace and upsize a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I didn't have my choice on the pump. I mean, I did and I didn't. I could have told the brother anything. I mean, he would do anything that I asked him. And like I said, my house is built like, I've got 50 pylons in the ground. This thing ain't moving nowhere. It's been a year and I don't have one even little tiny crack of settling anywhere. So we'll see. I got great one. Yeah, what kind of pump do you have, Tim? If you get a chance, take a picture of. Or no, your pumps. Are you coming off of that main water system, right? I think you don't have a like a Hitachi or something. I got to figure out something, man. I don't care. It could be an above ground deal. It's only coming off of the water tank. So if I get it, just tell him I want a big ass freaking pump and a diaphragm, and just plumb it in. He should be able to jack it up to whatever I want. So we'll see. Well, they use half inch. They've been using it for years and years and years. I like upsizing stuff no matter what. You'll still get the pressure out of it. But here, what it is, Logan, if they've got little screw-on, sprung switches, and I've been dealing with pressure switches and differentials forever from HVAC, whether it be refrigerant or water pumps or whatever, tower pumps, all sorts of stuff, and they aren't adjustable. You buy them and they're a set on and off, and you screw it on, and the thing bangs, and it's a pain in the ass. And these Hitachi pumps are supposed to be good, I don't know. So I think I'm going to tell him that. Why don't we just get rid of this? Give me a regular pump, and with an adjustable pressure switch on it, and put in a diaphragm deal there, and I'm done. And I can adjust it to whatever I want. So we'll have to see. I have half inch coming into the house, but I put an extra pump right under the house to piggyback off the main pump on the other side of the farm. Yeah, and I guess I don't know. I guess I could probably, I don't know. I'm going to talk to the guy. Hopefully I can get him out here this afternoon or something, so I can tell him, just go buy the shit and come and put it in, please. Do me a favor. I want to stand in my bathroom and go, okay, you finally reached the point where I feel like I have good pressure. Mitsubishi pumps, okay. Is it? I don't remember. God, I was trying to remember when I looked in there. If you get a chance, Tim, take a picture and send it to me. I know you'll be out there screwing with something sooner or later. I set my pressure switch, screw it down, dial it back. See, now you have an actual pressure switch. This deal that are on both these Hitachis are fixed, no adjustments, screw them on, hitch up the two wires, and that's it. No differential, no nothing. And so maybe there's another pump besides just setting one on, I don't know. Hopefully this guy's going to know. I'll be watching for the pump video. I definitely will do a video on it. My wife complains. The bum, yeah, rips her apart. See, that's what I want. I got the one that just, the water, it rolls off when you hold it upside down. I want to get ripped, no doubt. Mitsubishi's make everything. Yeah, I know they do. And their air conditioners and their electronics are great. So I'm sure their pumps are too. I mean, Mitsubishi back in the States for little mini splits was pretty much when my brother started. He did most of the residential stuff. Our part was big time commercial hospitals and stuff like that, big giant boilers and centrifugals and shit. But when they first came out, he put in a crap load of Mitsubishi mini splits. That was the one that everybody went to. And then Carrier started making them, and a bunch of other people. But in fact, I've got one used Carrier, unless somebody took it out of the other one. I bought 4 used ones or 5 used ones for the rental we were in. So. Dave, did you see my email I posted? No, I will. Did you? You posted it twice in there. Mine's easy too. In case you got it, it's Koi Doctor, the numeral 1 at gmail.com. So KOIDR1 at gmail.com. No, I'm a rambler, man. I get on here and I start rambling, and I don't pay attention. But I can go back and look for it, Paul, or if you want to do it again. Although I don't know if I have a flippin' pen, but if you've got one, like I said, Koi Doctor, KOIDR numeral 1 at gmail.com. I definitely want to meet up with you because, like I said, if you guys haven't, check out the channel, especially if you're wondering about solar. I don't know. What are you gonna put in any solar, Craig? Or what do you got? I think your little house would be perfect. The little one you just did would be perfect for a small system. Of course, your other house would be too. I think solar would be good. I don't know do you look at your electric bill? My wife said everybody in the world is complaining on Facebook about their power bill. And you don't have a choice here in Thailand, in case anybody's wondering. You just pay it. Hey Jay, how you doing? Good to see you. And I still haven't ordered the shirts either. Man, maybe I can get my wife. She's off today on some kind of holiday, but it's not a holiday for everybody that works for the government because the government part that does the licensing, she's going this morning. So I don't know, but I will get her. Either that or I'm going to have her give me the name of the guy and all. I just like her to do it because I don't know. I don't speak Thai. I've been here 4 years. I'm actually embarrassed at the little that I do know. Yours was 10K. Wow. Now I feel better. Thanks, Tim. You're looking into it too. There you go. For the pool and the water filter system. Yeah, so I don't know. Check out Paul's deal. I stumbled across him. He's here in Surin, but he seems like he's a good guy, and he obviously knows his crap because his system looks pretty awesome. And he paid 26 baht last month for electric, so he knows something that we don't. Definitely check him out. But the bum gun could be spewing water like a fire. There's so many, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I need more pressure, and it just hasn't worked right. I got the 2 tanks out there. I mean, I've got not an abundance, but I've got plenty of water, and I can't get it into the flipping house. It's driving me crazy. I've had more problems with this system. That's been the biggest, I don't want to say nightmare, but the biggest problem that I've had on the whole house. Everything else is cool. Tie as well on the shirt. I gotta get that shirt done, man. I gotta get it. I've got everything. I've got it written down in the book. Everybody that went onto the community page and went there and saw the shirt and went across and got the chest size and put in I'm a double X, I'm an XL, I'm a small, whatever it is. I've got everybody's deal in there. I'm gonna get 2 or 3 dozen, and I'm giving them away. They're free, so. If you haven't put your name in there, put your name in there. Of course, it's one thing to get them free, but first I got to get them, right? I have a single 450 watt panel, pond pump, porch lights, karaoke. That's something. I got nothing. I need something here. Of course, on the other property now with the building of the Ubon property, that as of tomorrow we'll have a solar well on it, so it's a good start. And to tell you the truth, I mean, first I would if it cost me 150,000 to put on here, I would do this out first. But depending on where I got out there, I might think about doing it out there too, because there's not going to be we're only going to be there maybe 3 or 4 days a month. Now the cousin will be in the back and he'll live there, but one air conditioner maybe, because I think I'm only going to put one air conditioner in the apartment. Let him either in the bedroom or the living room, and he can use a fan and move the air around a little bit. So that would be it. A small refrigerator would be the only thing that I'd really need to be taken care of. So I imagine the system I could start out with a little bit smaller. I think the one he was saying, Paul was saying, was 5 kW, maybe a 3 or something out there. I think I'd like to do that. I think you got to go that way, man. I'm a firm, especially after the 12,000 baht electric bill. It's definitely something to really make you start thinking. If you rent a condo in Thailand, are you responsible for? Yeah, they charge you a what do they call that? Got it, HOA or whatever it is. I think on the one that I was looking at, it was like it was cheap. It was 1,000 baht a month or something like that. So it depends on the condo, of course. Which, but I think they have HOAs. I think they call them HOAs. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, there we go. I assume there is an HOA fee. Yeah, as far as the one that I was checking into and buying the condo in Rayong, the ones that I had seen have HOAs. When we had a condo, we paid about 130 a year extra. That isn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't. It was, and it might not have been even been 1,000. It might have been 200. I don't know. It was cheap. I don't remember. It wasn't my. It wasn't enough to concern myself that oh I'm either going to buy this or not buy this by by what they were charging for HOAs. It didn't factor in. Yes, we pay the HOA on our town home. Gated. If you don't mind, Ron, and again, when I ask questions, no one has to answer them. How much the HOAs are around. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. Just because I asked don't mean anybody's obligated to tell me shit. Um, Most are fairly inexpensive. Heard some being over the top. Probably could get pricey in Bangkok. That is possible, Jay. Um, but the ones that I'd heard out in the most of the area I was looking at, I wanted to be I wanted to see the ocean. I wanted to I wanted to see water, and it could have been a studio, and I might still buy one because some of the studios there can be pretty cheap. So if I do, I just wanted to see that. That was my main, and they were it was very like I said. I didn't even factor into me letting it register in my brain because it wasn't going to sway me either way. 6 or 7,000 baht per year. So yeah, that sounds about what I was talking about, like 500 baht a month or 400 or something. That sounds about right. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate that, brother. And how is Rob? Does anybody know Rob? But last time I heard he wasn't doing all that great, and I haven't seen him, and he's always been at the live streams. Do you ever bump into him, Ron? I hope he's okay. I don't understand why some in the U.S. complain about HOAs. Excuse me. Pay a fee so I don't have to. Yeah, that's true. But some of them can get real pricey. Even the HOAs when I was looking at in Costa Rica, the actual prices of the places were fairly reasonable. But they wanted 300, 400, $500 a month in HOAs, and it was like, well, that seems a little extensive because the places weren't that expensive. So I imagine to a certain extent. And again, we could get back to the same thing. Money's relative, right? $500 is a lot of money to somebody, and some other people it's nothing. So, but let's see, HOA fees. Yeah, and some of them they just get a little outrageous that I've seen. Um, like I said, what Ron's talking about, I mean that's nothing, right? $15 a month or something, or so. That's that's reasonable. That wouldn't sway me, like I said, wouldn't sway me either way on buying anything. So so now it's been an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm still rambling. Hmm. Excuse me. All right, everybody. I hope that you caught that, Paul. If not, I'll go back and look. Um, I know in my about on my page, the about there's my emails in there. So I want to thank everybody. All you guys are awesome. If you guys aren't, if somebody's not subscribed, please subscribe. We're just trying to meet. Oh, I wanted to show you guys that too. Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta do something here. Come here. There we go. Share screen. And I think this is it. Yeah. Look at that. We've been trying for how long to get over 1950? 1952. So that's awesome. I don't know if we'll ever get to 2000. That seems like it's way off in left field. But thanks everybody for for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. We just have a bunch of fun on the channel. Talk about stuff in Thailand, visas, operations. We're a little on the, most of the people on here are on the older side, except for Logan. He's like 12. But just kidding. Logo's in the service. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe to Going Grays. Anybody confirms Daisy Bill? I'll put it in here. I know that. I can do it. KOIDR1 at gmail.com. Does that come? Well, let's see. There you go. KoiDoctor1 at gmail.com. There you go. But there it is. So you pay $8,500 a year for a gold membership. That works if you're a golfer. I'll be 42 in a few months. And he's going to retire in how long? He'll give us a breakdown on. He's going to get to retire well before 50, I believe, right, Logan? He's in the service, and I think when you started watching, you were in Korea, right? I believe. Great guy, good family guy too. I enjoy Logan's videos. I really enjoyed the one with the roller derby, man. I laughed my ass off. When I was young, I remember them having that. I haven't thought about it in years and years and years, and they're still doing it. All right, everybody. You bet. I'm looking forward to rapping with you face to face and doing that because, like I said, in fact, as soon as I get done here, before I leave, I'm probably going to watch I think you revamped, one of your videos is revamping your solar. So anyway, I'm going to go as I usually do and let you know that Richard of Richard Travels is the man that did my intros and outros on my live streams, and I always like to throw him a what's up and a hey and a good guy. So everybody, I want to thank you all. Have a great morning, afternoon, and evening. And as normal, I will catch you on the next one.